In a fast-paced world filled with constant distractions and overwhelming demands, it's easy to find ourselves constantly reacting to situations and stimuli without truly thinking about our actions or their consequences. However, there is a better way to navigate through life by being responsive rather than simply reacting. Reacting, by definition, is an instinctive and immediate response to a stimulus. Whether it's a sudden conflict with a coworker, a stressful situation at home, or an unexpected change in plans, reacting is our natural inclination to the events that unfold around us. It's the knee-jerk response that we often regret later on. On the other hand, being responsive means taking a moment to pause, assess the situation, and consciously choose our actions and words. It involves being mindful and present, rather than being driven solely by our emotions or external circumstances. Being responsive allows us to approach challenges with thoughtfulness, empathy, and intentionality. So why should we strive to be responsive rather than reactive? The answer lies in the numerous benefits that come with this shift in mindset and behavior. When we are responsive, we are better equipped to handle difficult situations, to communicate effectively, and to maintain healthy relationships. First and foremost, being responsive allows us to regain control over our emotions. When we react impulsively, we often let anger, frustration, or fear guide our actions and decisions. This can lead to rash choices and escalate conflicts. By taking a step back and responding thoughtfully, we can better access our logical thinking and make more informed choices. This self-awareness helps us to regulate our emotions and respond in a more constructive manner. Furthermore, being responsive fosters better communication. When we react without thinking, we may say things we don't mean or react defensively, shutting down any chance of productive dialogue. In contrast, responding allows us to listen actively, acknowledge others' perspectives, and choose our words carefully. This paves the way for healthier conversations and deeper understanding between individuals. Being responsive also promotes empathy and understanding. Reacting in haste often leads to misunderstanding and conflict. On the other hand, a responsive approach invites us to put ourselves in others' shoes, consider their feelings and needs, and respond with compassion. By practicing empathy, we can build stronger relationships, resolve conflicts more effectively, and create a more harmonious environment. Moreover, being responsive enhances our problem-solving abilities. When we react impulsively, we tend to focus solely on the immediate issue at hand, missing out on potential long-term solutions. By taking a step back and thinking before acting, we can analyze the situation more comprehensively and explore different approaches. This allows us to find creative solutions and make wiser choices that can benefit not only ourselves but also those around us. Being responsive doesn't mean that we become passive or inactive. On the contrary, it involves taking responsibility for our actions and actively engaging with the world around us. By being responsive, we can choose how we want to show up in any given situation and make decisions aligned with our values and goals. To become more responsive, it's important to cultivate mindfulness and self-awareness. This can be achieved through practices such as meditation, journaling, or simply taking a few moments of intentional reflection each day. By becoming aware of our thoughts, feelings, and physical sensations, we create a space for conscious choice rather than impulsive reaction. In addition, it can be helpful to develop a pause button mentality. Instead of immediately responding to any trigger or stimulus, allow yourself a moment of pause. Take a deep breath, count to 10 if necessary, and give yourself time to gather your thoughts and emotions before responding. This simple act can make a significant difference in how we handle various situations. Lastly, remember that being responsive is a skill that takes practice and patience. It may not come naturally at first, especially if we've spent years reacting impulsively. However, with perseverance and a commitment to personal growth, we can gradually shift our mindset and behavior towards responsiveness. In conclusion, in a reactive world that often pushes us towards impulsive responses, it is crucial to cultivate the skill of responsiveness. By stepping away from immediate reactions and choosing thoughtful responses instead, we gain control over our emotions, improve communication, foster empathy, and enhance problem-solving capabilities. So, let us strive to be responsive, not reactive, and create a more intentional and fulfilling life.